I've always been in places uh, where I was trailblazing in some way. And I knew that I was a voice for many. And so if I didn't see the representation, whether it was women, whether it was people of color, Black people, Indigenous people, whatever it was, I spoke up. And as a young reporter in a newsroom, you don't always have that power. But as I rose in rank and I could use my voice more, I absolutely did. So I did when it came to the hiring process. And if someone wanted to know what I thought, um, I pushed people in interviews. There were some pretty tense ones with politicians through the years. And I learned not to go easy when I absolutely when it was important to speak up. And, I hope I did the people who depended on me the most to speak up, I hope I did them justice. I think when people were before me, when I was interviewing them, they knew that they'd get a fair interview, but also a tough interview, that if there were questions to be asked, they'd be asked. Years ago, I was the first person to interview Justin Trudeau after blackface. And I went to Ottawa, and it was Black History Month. And we sat in 2 chairs, and I asked some tough questions. I think the first thing I said was, "I've got a young son at home, who's wondering about that. What do I tell him? This is what his prime minister did. What do I tell him?" And, so we had a very, it was an excellent conversation, an honest conversation. It's part of the reason I wanted to run because I remembered that interview and, what he said during that interview. Um, but squeaky means standing up. Squeaky means that even when you're afraid to, even when you're an only, even when there can be repercussions, you stand.